What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at a little hand history that I played yesterday. So let's get started right away. So yeah, let's skip a little bit. So at this point, I was 14 chips on 17 left. So what do you guys think here? 17 left, king 10 off. It's a $500 bounty. I open for two. He jams 9.5. Would you guys call here?
King check, I would call. King 10, no?
So you would fold here.
Yeah.
Can you give us a rundown why you make the call there based on bounties and stuff? Because that's
Uh,
why I would fold because I have
Well,
no idea.
yeah, the starting bounty I think is 66. So this is like almost 10 starting bounties. And then it's also button versus big blind. So I think like at Chippy V, you're very, very close with King 10, right? Um, Probably like King Queen. It's always a call. King Jack is sometimes a call. Then King 10 would be like possibly like in I don't think I would call in a vanilla, but feels like it's very close. But like if the guy jams enough, I mean it's not the end of the world. Usually you got like two lives there, and then yeah. So I felt like it was very close this one. I wasn't sure. So maybe I can yeah.
Is that a fold on the bubble?
No, the bubble was 40 players paid. So we got 17 left, so we're kind of deep in the money here.
Hmm.
So yeah.
No, I meant would you have fold if this was the bubble?
Oh, okay, okay. On the stone bubble, yeah, probably always a fold. I think so, yeah.
Thank you.
So I'll send a screenshot to my buddy and maybe we can run it. So yeah, ended up making the call. And then after like yeah, I called pretty fast. Then I was like, I don't know if it's good. Hit the 10, and then I just ripped. I was like, and like I had 100 big blind just before that. I lost a big pot to him, and then losing again to him. So I was like, okay, it's time. I'm dwindling down now. Let's see the big blind. So if it wasn't like eyes out here, I think I would again take it. So I think my floor is about pocket fours. I don't think I call pocket threes, but pocket fours, pocket five, I think are good enough here. So yeah, well, that when I'm in my floor heads up. With this guy ISOing 50 bigs, I think it's a little bit more tricky now. Ended up folding that one.
After the ISO, what would you call, what's your floor when it comes to tournament life calling off? Jack?
I would, I would,
Tens?
I would say pocket eights and exactly.
Okay. Eights.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one button raise, I just folded. This one cut off raise, I just folded, or this guy raise, whatever. Oh, oh, this guy pre-roll, this guy, queen 10 against queen 10, all in pre. This guy gets the straight flush. He was on fire. So already it's like a very cuspy spot. I think if I had more chips, if I was covering, I would probably raise very often here. But let's see the crimes committed. So the guy plays 59% of ads. Okay, it's not the right hand. Let's move forward a little bit. 5-3 off, I think easy fold. Five six suited, 5-6 off. Very tough to play here, especially with those three guys. So yeah. 10-5-0. This one I would probably have open, but this guy is just trying to play any two here. I don't think it's good. When you're the chip leader, sure, but when the whole table covers you, it's a lot more tricky. So for the final 20, I was like stone cold first. I had 100 bigs. Then I dwindled down, dwindled down, dwindled down, lost some big pots. What do you guys think here? King Jack off, small blind against the two big boys here. But the thing is, they're both very, very loose. So in
I
game,
don't
I
think we have
thought,
fold equity.
yeah, the thing is, if I hit here, it's gonna be very tough to play against them. But what would I do with King Queen? You know, it would be very difficult to play with King Queen.
I mean, you can squeezing, right? Not
We say squeeze with King Queen.
no, I say in general, you'll play from this position, this squeezing. I'm not sure about king, queen off suit. I would go the squeezing, not only.
It would be a very tough
Yeah.
spot to play against those two monsters.
Do you have
Yeah,
a
my question
non-all-in
was,
squeeze size?
yes.
Yeah, it would be tough to.
Guy who's open is just going to four bet you for fun.
Yeah, This guy is just such a criminal. I would have made the king. Probably good, possibly good, but not sure, right? This guy has the end cap range, but look at this big bet. So here, very tough spot. King nine. I think I'm supposed to VPip, especially against like this guy who's so wide. But it's such a tough spot because if I call, somebody squeeze behind, I'm in trouble. Also, like you know how like when you don't cover in a vanilla, you don't have a big calling range here. So ended up folding, but I feel like this one is very, very close. And then
I think it's criminal for
oh, here you go.
it's a criminal for can raise it.
How would you play King 10 suited?
I think king ten on the flat, king nine suit, I would probably raise. Unless this guy is calling any raise, then I would flat as well.
Yeah.
But I would not fold.
Also, Bob has a sim. That's Bob's sim. So this one would be the King Jack off, right? King Queen would be a flat. King Jack could be a flat, but it's the floor. You do have a pretty wide calling range here, like 6%. It's a lot. A lot of calls. I'm not sure if I would play those small pairs. Ace five suited, I it wouldn't cross my mind to flat here. Ace nine, ace 10, 10-9, very ambitious call as well. Squeezing with queen 10 off, interesting. Then you just jam like king 10 suited here, right?
I
Okay.
don't know how much the positions do matter here. Because it's a little bit different. It's low jack, hijack, and not hijack cutoff.
Yeah. For the church. I think here this guy's gonna make a pretty big mistake. We three bets. So I just four bet jam. Then he calls off with the ace jack off. Very wild time. So final 13, pretty big bit, pretty big gift here. I don't think it's ever like a three bet jam. I call the jam here with ace jack. Right, and then we go right back to work. King five suited, EP. We make a five. Would you bet here?
I think I check
Yeah,
pot
you
control.
you got enough showdown to check.
Mm.
Well, the thing is, it's never gonna go on show.
No, I see. But what size are you going? Okay, that's a good card.
I ended up checking the 8 pairs, which is pretty good for him. Not great for me, but I feel like every time I checked to him, he took the big spot against me. I was like, okay, for bigs, I mean, the way I usually like to approach those is, can my hand improve? So I can make like the nuts here if the heart comes. If the 5 comes, it's okay. It's not great, but not bad, right? Then maybe I can even hit the king. So like a lot of ways for my hand to improve. So I call, then brick on the river. I was like, ah, yeah.
Worst card.
And then he blasts. So I think population, whenever they go this size on the river, it's usually a sign of strength.
The
Um,
solver has Jack 9, but the human has it.
yeah, I don't even think like people like would choose this size with a hand like. So I think this size here is going to be the flush a lot. Although I don't think his flushes would leave the turn so big. So I think it's a lot of 8x here. So very tough spot. It's either
I
the
think you
flush
saved
or an 8, right?
I think you saved your money by checking back the flop. If you lead that flop, he's going nowhere, is he?
Yeah, but I think I get more respect throughout the hand if I just see that.
Yeah,
Whereas now, because I check to him, I'm under rep, so
yeah,
it's easy for him to find a bluff here. Well, easy, it's easier, but I don't think there's many bluffs for
yeah. None of that size.
still tempted to call, but I mean, I don't think I can, right? Like, I also don't think he ever bet like this. I don't think he ever bets a 6 like this.
No,
Maybe 9-7, but that would be tricky. I think it's more like 8x or a flush. It's a pretty big spot with 12 left. So yeah, I think I end up just folding.
You're also blocking some of his potential bluffs. He could have a hard flush draw, right? And you're blocking these as well.
Yeah, I was also thinking about the king, right? Having a king in my hand here is really bad. Versus if I had an ace, I think would be very good because he's not turning his ace size into a bluffer. But king hands like, I don't know, like king 9, king jack, I think would be good bluff candidates. So I didn't think having a king would be great there. And then, and so if I want a hero, if I had the king of club here, at least the flush blocker, I think would be much better. Oh yeah, this is a good hand. I remember that one. So this guy opens, this guy flats with a 60% VP. We get this flop. So very tough flop for my hand and for this position. And then he ends up betting on the bigger side. So I mean, I have so many chances to improve on a 9. I can improve on a jack. I can improve on a spade. But my biggest issue here is he bets big into 2 players that cover him. And then this guy is uncapped. So say I call here, I want to continue, and then he raises, I'm in a world of hurt. And then if you think about like the value of my hand, I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's just second pair that needs to improve. I have like the 9, but like the if also like one of them has king jack and the 9 comes,
you're
it's
dead.
I'm gonna get hurt. So so like what? Like backdoor runner flush would be good for me, and nine would be good for me. But since he's uncapped, if I call here, he raise. I'm in a world of hurt. God knows what I'm supposed to do. So and then because he sizes up as well, I think I'm gonna make the fold, but it feels like a very tough fold, especially with so many outs.
Oh, I should look at its PKO sims.
What do you mean?
Oh, I sent a picture, but I should look at PKO sims from GTO Wizard.
Okay, okay. So overcalling, you mean from the big blind?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the call is good. Uh,
Yeah,
Maybe
it
that
felt
one's
close, felt really close, but usually whenever it's two players, offsuit 10 is my floor. That makes sense to me. Also think I would defend maybe a little bit too wide with those suited hands. Yeah, and not wide enough with those 6-5-0, 5-4-0. I don't think I would want to play those. Also, don't think I find the squeeze with ace five. Like you see, like this is a kind of spot where people, if people squeeze, they're really, really linear because I would never find those suited queens, those suited jacks. Maybe I can find a king six sometimes, but definitely not all of those. So I think people are going to be way under bluffing here as well.
it. This one might be better, the one I sent now, because you cover the button, right?
Do I? Um,
Yes.
very close. So yeah, so on this turn, the flush completes. He bets. See the flop, he sizes up, and then on the turn, he's sizing down a little bit. So bets, he sticks it in. Call. Look, pocket queen was behind me on this flop. Great flop for him. And then this guy, the
Look
absolute
at his call
unknown.
pre-flop.
Yeah,
Oh my
six
God.
deuce suited. And then I won on this river, but it would have been a hell of a ride.
Wow.
Yeah, and now this guy just gets super cooler, but also like he played kind of poorly.
I think people fall into a trap of trying to trap these people who play too many hands rather than just playing their hand,
Yeah.
particularly on a dangerous board. You don't need to trap them.
I don't think we can play the
Yeah, six deuce. Eight, seven suited hand to play because I'm covered by the big blind. Also, if I min raise and this guy shoves, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So, like he ended up saving me. But if it's folded to me, I think I have to raise and then be in a tough spot against him. Yeah, took a note that he flats six deuce suited button on the final table bubble. Marked him as ICM blunder guy. So yeah, this one I'm not sure of because I hit my set. At first I wanted to size up a little bit, but I went for like a standard 32% raises. So I was like, okay, this guy is super loose, he's on fire, this and that. I don't think he's folding much of an ace here, whatever I do. I also don't think he's folding a flush draw, and then there's so much stuff here. 7, 8 of diamonds, like flush draws. If he has a hand like 3, 4, you might want to go for it. So what would you guys do here against this guy?
I like just calling. Just
I'm just calling.
I just call.
Yeah, yeah, I
If he's
normally
not folding the
call.
draws anyway, but he's going to blast off with his aces, you want to keep him in.
Yeah, yeah, well, maybe I made a mistake here because I
Does
ended
anyone
up.
hate a click? Just click it.
Thing is, if he has a flush draw, like I wouldn't, I don't think I would click here. So I think, but I think I regret it. Could have played this one better because he's not folded, so he didn't have like never has an ace, never even has a
I
flush
think
draw. So that one was
You need to keep his bluffs in, man. You can't just blast like that. What are you scared of?
I think Ace Jack 5 or Ace Broadway 5, I think we do that. I think 5-6 is right up our alley.
I felt like a tough spot, but yeah, 5, 6,
Mm.
pretty good spot for him.
Mm.
Yeah, ended up jamming, but maybe it would have been better to call, especially since this guy's like kind of a blaster. So maybe it would have been better to just call. But I was surprised he actually folded. I thought he was gonna get it in. Sorry for that. So the big church. So what am I supposed to do here? I guess I just stick it in, right? And especially against this guy who just like 3-bet and then call off with ace jack off. So this one felt like a big spot, so I just stuff it. Queen, he has like ace jack or ace queen again.
Yeah, your hand looks so strong there.
Yeah.
You know, you even
And
thought about it with queens.
yeah,
That's how strong your hand looked.
yeah. So pile of chips now.
You do
Like
this with Jacks, right?
I
Louis,
think
you
so
play
as
Jacks the
well.
same way?
I
I think
no jacks. I would have a tough time. I think I'm folding jacks because EP open and this guy 3-bets. So yeah, I think I would
you're
lean
covering.
towards folding jacks.
Okay.
yeah, that's a super tight range. That's your strongest pre-flop setup there, right? You're just under the gun, and then the next player 3 bets. Your
Yeah,
range is the tightest it can be, right?
yeah, final table bubble like this as well. Feels like
Like you much rather have the ace king there rather than the queens because at least then you block the aces and the kings.
I'm sorry.
I think great to have ace king there rather than the queens in Louis' position because at least then you block the aces and the kings of the early position raises.
Yeah,
See, he jammed for that bounty with 6-2 suited.
yeah, he's a true criminal.
Yeah, and he hit his six.
Uh, yeah, Sim also says jam ace king.
Nice. I have a sin for that. You got church.
Yeah, but the raise sizing is a little bit different.
Okay.
He should have 3-bet to 4 big blinds, which is
Yeah, for sure.
okay.
So on this spot, I think I want to bet bigger, right? But we're very deep, and this guy's a criminal. So if I bet big and he raised, world of hurt. So I just went for the small C bet, praying that he doesn't give me too much action, but just calls. The 8 pairs, but I mean, I just call because he's a criminal, and then he checks back, gives it up. Was just betting nonsense.
Did you even consider opening this? Final
Yeah,
table bubble covering everyone.
yeah. But I think it's maybe a bit too loose, but maybe it could
Okay.
be good. Think. Should I open this?
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know if I'm the only one who's retired.
It looks tempting. Maybe I could have done it.
Okay.
Open and then fold to the jam. So this one, I think if I was up, I would defend here. Also super cover them. But against two players, I think this part of the deck, 9 deuce suited, 9 3 suited, I don't think you're supposed to be defending all the suited hands there. Then these are the first hands that drop off, kind of. I think I'm gonna just fold pre. But maybe since I'm like a chip leader here and I cover everybody, maybe I should continue. Okay, maybe he squeezes. I thought it was very close, but I think my mind was made. Yeah, if he doesn't squeeze, I think I would have like folded. Yeah, they just get it in. Okay, Bob has a yeah 4-3 suited. Um, are we the chip leader by a lot here? Yeah, we are. So yeah, it wouldn't be a good open.
I mean, I didn't find from where hijack is biggest check here. Yeah.
Yeah, he ends up like three betting a hand that is a fine call, I think. I don't think I three bet called off with pocket seven here ever. I think it would be much easier if he just called. Then very weird spot with ace jack as well. Like he feels very close to me. Yeah, the criminal does his thing. So I end up opening queen 10. Small blind defense. We get this board. We see bet small. Then this guy's just out of line, right? He's just like blasting away. So I think from here it's an easy call, praying that it gets better. On the turn, it's a pretty great turn for me because now if you had a hand like ace 10 or king 10, I improve to beat those. I just call again. Then
Wow.
a nice little river, right? And then I was like, oh my goodness. And then this guy's an absolute criminal, right? So and dumps it.
Oh, nice one.
And he does back four suited. Look at that.
Wow.
What a gift.
It was getting 3.7K bounty on his head.
Yeah, nice bounty.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That
Yeah.
reaction is GIF worthy.
It's good when you
that's
finally
meme
take
worthy.
these guys down.
Whew, was a tough spot. Imagine the queen doesn't come on the river, then he plays that line. I would have been like, oh my God. I think the guy
Yeah.
was like such a criminal that it's tough to get away. So yeah, this is final table. I get it in there with 100 bigs. I guess this guy's open. Maybe I could have three bet this one, right? But I ended up folding. So should I open this one if it's folded to me? What do you guys think? 100 big blinds, 20, so 5x covering. The thing is, if I open and then one of like this guy shoves with a $2,000 bounty on his head, it makes a tough spot. I don't really have a blocker. Yeah, very tough spot. What we guys do here?
I think I fold.
Yeah. I would fold too, because we have two stacks that can just jam.
Yeah, I ended up folding, but after the
10-8
fact,
suited maybe, but
I was like, oh, maybe I should have raised here.
No, fold is good.
I mean, these guys are pretty much all of them as numbers. Stealing lines is not really stealing, isn't it? Because these types of guys. We make a bunch of
When time comes to play any two, you will see it. It's not yet here.
But yeah, I think would you guys three bet it?
I'm a three betting 100%.
You're 100%.
100% three bet.
Guy opens into two covering stacks, right? And then he opens from what is it? Button cutoff, hijack, low jack under. They're gonna one. So feels very, very close here. I went for the safer option, kind of. I just call.
Maybe opening was good. Was it 10-8?
Yeah, I thought so. Thought it would look
Oh, right.
something very
Okay.
similar to this.
Right on the edge.
Yeah.
If 12 BB jams, can you fold?
Well, it would
One
have
guy
been
jams.
tough. It would have been
I
very
don't think we
tough.
can fold. I
Yeah.
don't think we can fold. Can you
12
check
BB
that? Yeah.
if he jams.
In your sim, if button jams, can we fold?
Yes, we fold. Wait, I show you.
Okay.
Mm.
I can say from experience that feeding chips one with 10-8 is not good there. FGS wise, opening 10-8 will not be good. I think.
That's here when the button jams with 12 big blinds, and
Okay.
we fold quite a lot.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm saying here either like call or 3-bet. So I end up checking back, and every time I check back to him, he went with the large bet, kind of. So call here, you guys fold.
Simple.
Are you ever 3-betting? 7.5.
Huh?
Are you ever making that 7? It's 3.1, right?
Yeah, I'm never raising this big bet for sure. I think
Okay.
when people lead like this, they're very, very straightforward, especially in like high pressure scenarios. So, and then he is under the gun one, right? He has a stronger range than me. So, yeah, I'm never raising. Ended up folding. Alright, so this is a bit of a cooler BVB. Yeah, this guy has like two queen six. Then this guy has queen jack. So they just blast away, blast, 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 and then yeah. Then my 5-4 suited against not a very big stack. I get a pretty favorable flop. This guy is shallow. So he bets one. Pretty easy decision here. Would you guys ever raise this one?
Yeah, I would consider it.
The thing is, if you raise, it gets it in, you call it off. The 5-high flush draw.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you have the gut shot as well. I mean, you're 40% against most hands.
Yeah.
I think it's a fold versus jam.
2.6.
You can put a lot of pressure on him as well by raising because he's got two other short stacks to the side of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might not get his
And
whole stack either.
yeah, and you can bring the bounty in play when you make the hand.
So I ended up just calling. Then that's where it gets tough.
Now he barrels.
Barrel's on the bigger side.
Hmm.
So what would you guys do here?
I find it tough to fold. We have a gut shot and a flush draw.
Just call. The river's gonna be easy to play. If you make your hand, you call. If you miss, you just fold.
Yeah, but usually when you're shallow, the draws lose in value, right? So if he had like 30 bigs plus, I have like pretty good implied odds to play for stacks, right? But now he's just sizing up so much and he's so shallow that if I don't immediately hit my card, I'm in trouble. And then I could be already behind. He could have like ace five, ace six of diamonds here. So my diamond draws could be not even clean. He could have like jack 10 of diamonds. He could have king queen of diamonds. So there's a lot he could have here. He could have like a set of jacks and then a bunch of my diamond draws. If it comes like a 10 of diamond, jack of diamond, I'm in trouble, right? So I think because this is a six spot, I didn't know what to do. What do you guys think? Everyone is calling here?
No, it's a fold.
What would you do with 8-9 here, Louis?
8-9 is an easy play. I mean, I think I'm just like I'm gonna raise with 8-9 every time
And put
because
it like you stuff it in his face, right?
yeah, because like if he has King Queen, he's probably gonna want to play, and then if he has King Queen, he's gonna play the river perfectly. If he has a diamond draw, he's gonna play the river perfectly. So I think if I have a made hand here, I'm always just sticking in. But yeah, a tough spot with this 5-4. I mean, he played pretty well, so I just end up folding because he's too shallow and I don't have like those implied odds. It felt bad to fold that. I was like, ah.
I think the solver would kind of bluff with that hand as well with the same size that you do with 8-9. I think he has 0 8 9s. I think. No, he does actually. He's cut off. So yeah.
Yeah.
He's cut off. He has 8 9.
Or King 4 and 7. Queen, queen deuce. Queen Jack. I'm gonna defend that one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's gonna go BVB. Would you guys raise pre-flop here?
Yes.
Thing is, we're very deep, right? And we're both like first and second, right? So you want to keep the pot small, I think. Right, so I don't know about raising here, but maybe it would have been better for me. So easy check back, I think, without the club. You guys do here against a one big blind.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay, so I ended up calling. The way I'm thinking is with this line, I don't think he has any ace. I don't think he has much value. Like, I don't think he ever has a nine because I think he would have like bet on the turn with the nine. Bob, what is that one?
So this is final table, and he should have his whole range. That is small blind.
Okay, yeah,
He's
okay,
never raising, actually.
yeah, that's what I thought. The two chip lead like that, very tough spot, and then my queen jack's just a check back. Yeah, I like to raise back with those, and then it's a tough spot with queen jack.
Okay, just see here, we are not chip leader here, so maybe I'll find a better one. But should be around that, I think.
So I ended up calling because I didn't think he would turn king eye into a bluff, right? And if he doesn't have a king eye and he doesn't have a nine, doesn't have an eight, I thought my queen high was good for one sometimes, but he had a six. This guy open jams, up like really close with king eight, right? Because it's a PKO. So this is the break hand too. Well, this guy is in. This guy has 10-9 offsuit. What would you do 10-9 offsuit here?
Easy call.
Yeah.
I think I'm calling that easily. That's just me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe, but the guy is jamming into a lot of bigger stacks.
Yeah.
So he
I think I'm going to be live more often than not. If he comes up, if he shows up with the overpair, then I'm dead.
I mean, the problem with the 10 is he could also have king 10 suited, the guy from Logic.
Hmm.
How many
Maybe
nines do you
it's
need? Nine, 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 nine.
perfect.
So he makes a bounty and a pay jump. So life is good.
So 10 deuce. If it's folded to me, would you guys raise this one?
Yes, I think everything suited.
Would you guys jam this ever?
No jumps.
10, 10, 8 suited. Yeah,
17 bigs is a
10,
little
10,
bit
8.
much.
Arturas, did you just say there are no jams?
No, there are, but it's in general better to avoid jumps. 10-8 seems good, like Ashen said. He seems to
Wait,
like
what's
play okay.
what's the bottom of your jam?
What would you guys do with 10-5 here?
Yeah, so 10-5 suited I thought would be a good jam, or 10-4 suited, and 10 deuce suited is not so good because it blocks the deuce.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? When you have a deuce in your hand, you block the folding range. But it was gonna get through.
What's the bottom of your jamming range, Louis? There,
I think 10-5
on the button.
suited.
10, 5 suited. Okay.
Queen 9, I went with the cheeky raise here.
Nice, likey.
You bet small against a big blind. Will you guys double barrel here?
No, probably. It's tough spot. You don't make sixes fold, you don't make a lot of diamonds fold. Better to bluff on a high river.
Queen high still good against a lot of his flush draws.
Yeah, but in this field, actually, we might have a showdown. You're right. It's tough. It's tough.
Okay, we have a big hand coming in.
The 3-bet incoming.
Well,
This
I
is
would
a
3-bet.
raise.
I think you want to 3-bet offsuit hands here. And then suited
Oh.
hands, you just want to call.
Okay.
Pretty sure king 6 should be good.
Make a king. So I was like, okay. Hopefully it doesn't put too much pressure. Then the king comes again. Now I'm feeling more confident with my hand. He's sizing up. At this point, I'm like, okay, hopefully it's not a better king. One thing that's huge for me, I feel like whenever people turbo bet the river, they're probably like it's very often like I have a bluff. It's an uncomfortable situation. Just want to get rid of it and this and that. And whenever they go max tank, oh tank, I don't know what to do. And then they blast. I think that's a pretty huge sizing tell, timing tell. So he goes for 15 into 15. What would you guys do here?
This is tough.
I mean, he can have ace king, king jack, and you split with any other king.
Yeah,
No, a lot of the other kings are boards.
Yeah,
Oh, also that too.
this
King,
is tough.
queen, queen.
Ace Jack of Spades just got there as well. This is horrible.
Well, Louis, your hand is on the left. I don't think you can overfold here.
yeah,
That's
it's
true.
very under
That's,
rep, right? I didn't raise
that's true.
turn.
I'm never folding when I'm this on the left.
Yeah,
Never.
and my impression is that this guy's just a blaster. I have him as
Cycle.
ICM punter, so it could be very likely that he's just punting away here.
Some cycle, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy about this one. So ended up calling and has a big boat.
Oh wow.
Never calling
Are you folding after us?
every time.
Maybe that would be good. I didn't think about this through enough. I just
And it's not about timing tells. It's FGS. It's his sizing. It's and nothing makes sense to call. It's like he doesn't bluff with king nine. He doesn't bet with ace jack. He reduced his value a little bit, but like he still has full amount of boats.
yeah.
But I think the machine doesn't let you fold. The machine calls every day.
Yeah, I think so as well. Very tough spot. So here, do you guys think I should see bet?
Super
I
dry board. I
s-
think yes, you should.
Yeah, me too, because we are early position against big blind. Queen high board looks good to see bet for me.
Yeah, but we're covered, right? He's chip leader now. We're covered. And we're pretty
Is he
deep,
aggressive?
kind
The,
of.
the thing is, again, if we check here and he starts betting on turn river, isn't it better to start with a bet here?
Well, I thought I had many bets here. And I thought that my pocket 10, you know how like usually like if you have like pocket jacks here, the pocket pair right under the queen wants to check the most, and then the other pocket pair wants to check a lot. My hand is gonna work better as a bluff catcher, kind of. So I went with the check. Pretty bad turn. So he checks. I check back. And pot is fairly small, so what could go wrong, right? I'm looking at just calling most bets, and it goes for 4. So I blocked Jack 10. He probably doesn't have much queens. He may have an occasional king, right? But what do I beat at the end of the day, right? He's the big blind. He probably doesn't know, but probably defends 9-7, queen 9, king 9. And I think like population overall, they're way under bluff this spot. So I don't know. What do you guys do here? Would you guys call?
I think I would call.
Yeah. Once again, we did this for purpose, right? We checked down to bluff catch.
Kind of, yeah.
And I mean, his bet is big, but still,
This is the exact size that a bluff would catch. So I mean, bluff would come up with.
Yeah.
can
I
have
think.
a lot of random hands here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We've not
Did-
lost enough money. I think we have to call.
Okay.
Do you have
No,
any
no.
notes? Any notes on the player, Louis?
He's a calling station. He likes to
Is it
call a
right?
lot. Yeah,
So he's unlikely to bet big.
I didn't think so.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it's easy for him to have a king or a queen here and very tough
Yeah,
for him to have a bluff for this size. I think
yeah,
most people, when they bluff this spot, they're gonna be like half pot, maybe a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit bigger, but never that big.
yeah.
Would you get her?
I
Because
think I
even he
fold for
goes
that size.
3.5x and I have a deuce in my hand, and then you can put me in a pretty tough spot with these three guys, right? So maybe I end up folding. Did I mess up? Wait. Or maybe I started too early, did I?
No, I think you started.
No, you started on time, Louis. I don't have any daylight savings here. So it's the same
Okay,
time you
okay.
start every day.
Yeah, and in Germany we had the change, and yeah, it's 1 hour earlier for me now.
So have you guys been going for an hour or you just started?
We've been going for an hour.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, we just had time change here this past weekend. So
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
yeah. So like I just
We had the
logged in.
same.
It's 10 a.m. here, which is the normal start time, or
Yeah.
was the
Yeah,
normal start time.
yeah. Well, so, okay, wait. That means, okay, we're back on a 12 hour.
Oh, that's a good flop.
So what would you guys do after check with this hand?
I would go, but big size.
Okay. Went with 2.6.
I think I would have gotten scared and bet a little bigger. I'm not saying it's right, but I think it's what I would have done.
I think it's a better play, yeah.
Maybe.
How do you guys play this spot? If it to me?
We've got the button, we've got smaller stacks. I just call.
Think the small blind's jamming.
We'll figure that out later. For now, I'm
Yeah,
just calling.
yeah.
Anyone three betting here?
Yeah.
So Uncle
The other
Leo,
guys,
For betting here,
the other guys.
anyone called for betting?
Not me.
GTO Wizard would.
Not me.
It's a really good spot to format, but I would skip.
What would you do with ace jack suited there, Louis?
Very tough spot. I wouldn't know what to do.
No, I'm very serious. Are you trolling me or are you?
No.
Okay.
Goes open three bet. Ace Jack is in a tough spot, no? What would you do
Isn't
with Ace Jack? You would four bet?
non-all 4 bet? Yeah.
Ouch.
Conveniently starting the recording after your king six punt.
No, I showed it. I showed
What
it.
did the peanut gallery think?
Most people were like, spike call. Arturas is the one that finds a fold, but most people call.
And could they name any bluffs?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, so we are at. Okay, can go
Big
back
blind.
a little bit.
I mean, it's hard to make the folding game, but I think it's one you can make.
No, it's easy fold. No, look at FGS. Like we lose cheaply, we lose everything.
I think
He
Arturus made
puts
a good point
half
about
of
the
his stack
size.
in.
The pot size, yeah. What's he bluffing? Ace nine? Like, can you find another hand? Pocket fours? Is he gonna do it? I don't think so.
Yeah, it was tough to
Jack
find
10 made a
bluffs, right?
pair.
It's tough, isn't it? Because the king six is so underref, but as you say, where do the bluffs come from? And it doesn't really look like there are any.
Some spades.
Like, Jack 9 gets there, Ace Jack gets there.
No, he doesn't pot. I deduct his Jack 9. I think it's both are here, and there is no air. It's a big mega master if he does it with king 6. I don't think anyone is doing that.
Yeah,
I think in his position, does he just check back ace king?
I don't think he would. Because again, my
There's too
mark
many
on him
worse
is that.
kings to check Ace King. Yeah,
Sorry,
go
say
ahead.
that again.
Yeah,
I
my
think there's
mark
too
on
many.
him was that he's an ICM punter, so tough spot for me.
But even if he's value betting too thinly, doesn't that hurt us? That just gives him more straights and unless you think he can have like ace queen for value, for pot, for three streets.
Relax.
Yeah, so
The only bluff that
Danny,
comes to mind is queen jack.
Queen Jack, I don't think
Why would
ever
he do it?
hits this line, right?
Why would he do it? Yeah, why would he do it?
Or Jack 10 that the thing is when people hit a pair, they usually just
Check
check and hope
back.
they win. Even though Jack 10 is never good, I don't think he'll bluff.
I agree.
I mean, can Jack 10 ever be good? There's no way, right? If you're hanging on with a 3, ace 3, once in a blue
They
moon.
don't bluff Jack 10. Come on, we just started playing.
I mean, Louis underacts his hand. If Willem puts him on a queen, which is realistic that Louis is probably wrecking the queen here, he can try to fold him off the queen with a big bluff, with the 10x. It's not unrealistic. I don't
Yeah,
know
but
if
only
he
Israelis
does
do
this
this
enough.
bluff.
Yeah,
I also don't think anyone thinks like that, but if we're underwrapped, we call more or bluff more. It's only your thought process, I think. I haven't heard it anywhere else.
But yeah, next time Louis raise king 6, you could
Anyway, it's late on a Sunday, you have three of a kind, you know. When I call it a punt, I'm razzing you a little bit, but I think it's one that we can find a fold potentially.
yeah.
Jack 9 converted into a bluff? I don't think that works, right? Jack or 9? No. Just showdown.
It's more like a bet. Look, if we need more equity than equilibrium at GPV.
These hands probably check turn, Ashwin.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
This is check turn. Mm.
But yeah, that kind of swung things quite a bit.
Yeah,
Would you have called an all-in from him, Louis?
very tough spot. Very tough spot. All in would have been too big spot. I think maybe I get away from all in.
Yeah, okay.
If he had had Jack 10 of spades, we think that he very often would have bluffed the turn with a straight flush draw, but on the river, he would have given up
Yeah,
and just hoped that you had two spades.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I feel like deep in your bones, you kind of knew that maybe you wanted to fold, because I feel like you called kind of quickly, because you
Yeah,
didn't want to actually think about folding.
yeah, maybe I should have took my time to think it through, for sure. This is a spot where I think I should probably three bet, but ace six and ace seven are often like those that don't want to three bet too much, and then he just goes for it a lot.
Is this the one where he four bets and gets stuffed on?
Yeah,
Sorry, spoiler.
oh
Oh no,
no,
it's not this one.
Even worse.
a little cooler at the end, like this.
Mhm.
Mm.
So
His name is Kansas Cooler with
Yeah,
KK.
yeah.
On this one, I want to hear what Arturus thinks about the flop.
What do you guys do here? Always a call?
I don't mind
Dominated.
calling because
Is it crazy to fold
I think so.
with the 10 there?
Oh,
Okay, any stabbers?
in GPV I stop for sure. In ACM I don't know. Depends on guys.
Not me. Not me.
You think we fold out king queen?
It's
not if you have a spade, if he has a spade.
Fold out ace 5? Ace 5 and below, maybe?
Ace five
Ace
has
6
a
and
lot of
below?
equity here, backdoor straight, front door straight.
You think he's check calling ace 5, no spade?
Front door straight? What's your front door straight? Ace five is a pair now.
Because we almost have the worst hand in range that we can can have, like, from an equity perspective.
What is
If we
this
want to bluff
symbol?
from the bottom.
The button, yeah, call for frequency, makes sense. Squeeze maybe queen nine, okay, didn't think I could squeeze that. Like queen jack off, king jack off, okay, so it's a lot of squeezing going on here.
I guess queen 10 is worse, but like in that range, we almost have the nut low here on this flop.
in ACM people might check raise and GPV very slow check raises. So stabbing will perform good. You need to profile this guy. Have answers.
But before this game, I thought it was very straightforward, but now I see him, like, he started three betting final two tables, was squeezing a lot. So I think he's more aggressive than I thought he was.
Oh, this is the one. 6.5.
But this guy has enough. He says enough with the three bet. Four bets. And then Leo's like, nah, 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 nah. I just
I
have
am
it.
the dog.
This is the one
I'm,
time I had it.
I'm the
Yeah,
dog.
So he's like deep in the thing. Oh, I don't know what to do. How about all in?
Fast fold.
So this
Yeah.
one, if it's folded to me, I think I just jam, right?
Yeah. It's a cringy jam, but
But I've made an 8.
Oh yeah, you complained that he bet small, but I think on FTs, like, even like big bet boards become, you can bet small.
Covering like
We
this?
looked at this once. Yeah, who was I looking at that with? Was it Artie?
No, I don't think so. But yeah, I know this. I'm aware of it. I didn't correct Louis. It was like a messed up strategy on 10-5 deuce too as well. He didn't mess up, but he verbally, like his thought process, he said we can bomb and there was no bombing. 6th effective.
what do we think of that, of his size, of his ISO size to 3? Where the other guy at 36. Does that seem big enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Borderline. He's been going small all game. Even he's three betting out of position only like 6.5 when the guy had 40 effective, 50 effective.
Okay.
I don't think like it works. The guy's folding, but in theory it's probably a little small.
Okay. The 3 felt like the guy was not folding to 3 anything in this range, but
I think here like risk premiums are high enough with the two guys short there that you can get away with you can go smaller and still
he
have
did
good
not.
fold equity.
He didn't. Oh, geez, he didn't raise his straight there.
Oh, replay my hand.
There's a full house out there that the guy could have.
So check down to river.
Two call.
So he
Then
limp.
call, check, check.
So Meowler is limping king queen now because he's so sick of Leo's bigger raises, right?
Yeah,
That was his adjustment.
Yeah, and yeah, should limp like everything here. BVB when you're covered so badly.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry. Who's BVB?
So it was limp, stab, check, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
and then
And over
1.5x
bet.
pot.
It was
That's an overplay.
Limp raise call.
It's very slight overplay. I think it's okay. Like big blind shouldn't have straights and shouldn't have nines. So here nearly always good, no? And given how calling station we are,
He has king 10, he has queen jack. That's it though.
after check on the turn, I deduct a lot.
Will you guys defend this against 3.5?
No.
Oh.
No,
No.
but the 7-8 suited coming up, I would. Oh, this
Less
one I was
spoilers.
saying you like I said after I think you could 3-bet, but
It's gotta
I
be a
think
good.
it's actually a good fold.
Given that he's got 10-5 off in his range.
I was looking up a range for this after. It was a four-handed one, and it was like folding all the way up to ace 10, and then it was just jamming ace 10, which seemed wild for like 35, 33.
Yeah, Bob, can you find a good sim for this one?
Yeah, and button in your sim was
I
playing
try.
with you.
I try.
Maybe not any two.
It's close to 90, no?
Like
I'll look for the four-handed one cause there's same spot later where Louis has ace 9.
Yeah. My logic here, Like, I think this could be a great candidate to three bet, but whenever you have an 8 in your hand or a 9, and then you're against late position, you block the floor of his opens.
But you don't block the floor of this guy's opens. We know that this guy is opening 10-5 offsuit. We've seen it.
Yeah,
I didn't see that,
Yeah, you're
but good
thinking
to know.
of a wrong range. So even, I found a four-handed one. Even if he's opening 75%. This guy wasn't open jamming ever though, which he should be doing some here for if it's 30 effective.
We have 40.
yeah, so what do you guys think about the three bet?
Skip.
It's
Would be
good
good?
tight
Wait
fold, I
until
think.
blinds go out and
You're stepping
then
in
we
front of
play.
the bus. Like,
Gonna flat us 3-bet and he's gonna put us through hell post flop.
If you get 3-bet and he 4-bets you, you still are in second place.
No, it's not how it works, Scott. We do it later and one orbit when one short is bust.
Okay.
Then you can do it.
the problem is,
I
like,
don't want to do it with a short stack in the big, well, a short stack in the big blind.
yeah, playing this hand out of position, deep stacked, like, is just begging for trouble post flop.
Okay.
Because he's just gonna call you with 10-5 off and like wait till the river and jam it in your face, and you're gonna lose half your stack.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found one five-handed. Pretty good one, actually. It's the same
Also,
thing. It's like only ace-10.
like, look at the ridiculous bounty on Louis's head. Like, if Louis three bets, do you think this guy's gonna fold 10-5 off?
Yeah. I do think he will fold 10-5, but I get the idea.
Okay, so
No,
can we say sim?
I,
As a seven.
like, it's not even close to VP. Can we go?
how does Louis have how does Louis have a 3,000 bounty and this guy's got a 1.2?
But I cannot really find a good sim. It's like just one button, 75, then small one 30, big blind 20, big blinds.
I sent you one.
You can see it's ripping them, right? Like what it wants to do.
So that's his opening range, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and then the next screenshot is you.
Yeah, so this
But
may
like Peter say, it
Oh.
doesn't matter what sim says here. It's FGS is so much stronger here than what sim says.
Yeah, and you can
Like
see the
looking at sims
strategy.
here is like literally making you less money.
It's good to orient. Like, I would think in theory, maybe you could do some of these and then it's just like, no, just be tight.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just gonna be so hard to play post flop that it wants to put you into a rips strategy with everything that isn't your super nuts.
Quite some flatting.
Because you're gonna have an equity realization problem.
Yeah. We play flop, we see bet, and we cannot even arrange him correctly what he floats and what he doesn't float. Once we get to a turn, we have like none of our problems is solved. We still have no idea what to do.
Oh, okay, we're gonna have to get you those. As soon as we get off the phone, I'm gonna run back there and make.
Yeah, you just like make it 8 or 8.5 and hope you get it through pre. And then you give up unless you hit top pair.
Well, there's one other choice. Then there's jam.
so look at
Yeah,
this.
and you
Exactly.
Chip leader open, this guy eyes like goes in effectively. Then this guy just shoves in their faces like mercilessly. What do you think he has here?
Tens.
What's the worst hand you'd do this with?
Ace 10 suited.
Eights.
Right?
You're gonna get maybe a ladder.
I don't want to
Mm.
go with eights.
Then again, you know chip leader has junk, so most likely he's gonna double this guy up if you if
Yeah.
you're folding your eights or whatever.
Oh my God.
Fours. Oh my.
Oh
Only
my.
got fours.
And
This
he
guy
knows
was
he's getting called.
fearless.
That's terrible.
Yeah, pretty
He
bad,
did not
right?
call my chip leader, but he knows the small stack is calling him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I was thinking like ace queen plus.
yeah. Think he has to be very tight here, but he's not that kind of guy.
No,
Got the special tag ICM Butcher.
he's never
He's,
ahead.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of guy.
You want to fold it.
But he gets
Oh wow.
rewarded.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
he's
kind
this
of
kind
guy.
of guy. He's this kind of guy.
This guy ran really hot. He had like aces versus kings, fours into six, gets a four.
Boat versus trips.
Both versus trips. I was like,
Which
hey,
boat?
pocket four. He just got a four. Maybe I can get a four too.
We never saw his Louis called with the king six and he showed which boat.
This, I don't know if I would open this, by the way.
Just
Pocket
gonna ask.
queen. You had pocket queen.
Then,
Boat. Okay.
it's open if we don't jam, and we don't jam.
Okay.
I did longs.
mean, you still have to play against chip leader big blind with a wide
I
guy,
don't think he will
sticky
smash
guy.
us post flop.
Right.
Probably not, yeah.
Up to you. I don't mind if you fold. Like it's pretty close to zero, but I think we can make it plus three.
Do here.
I'll look for
Oh.
one out of curiosity.
Call.
Call.
But this guy here,
Is he not out?
a 3.5.
What about that guy?
Well, I can
You're
be
deep
put in
enough
a
so
lot
you
of
can
pressure
open it
post
up.
flop.
So what you call eights? Suited eights?
I think suited nines.
So if you fold 75% of deck when he opens in two, and that's what he's doing.
So you'd always open, always defend here.
Yeah, but
You're in
because I can
position.
navigate post flop
Yeah, I
pretty good.
think really important you're in position here. You can make good choices post flop. On the flop rather.
But you got to remember Louis' style.
Oh, I seem slow here. It's
Louis'
not
style
good for
make bad choices post flop.
If we start folding here, we have no chance of winning it, and that's what we are doing.
And there, like, you can afford 2 chips to see what's up, and I don't think, like Artur said, I don't think he's gonna, like, what'd you say, crush us post flop, stomp us, something, squash us. Alright, I'll be back. We got a meeting. I sent you the pocket fours configuration. It's a little wide.
Okay. Maybe a little bit loose there.
Given that Leo is opening any two constantly and everyone is folding to him, I'm talking about when there were 5 people. It was obvious when the smallest stack made his stand that he had been folding a lot of stuff before making that stand. What is Mauler thinking with his pocket fours? What's
He's
his
not
actual
thinking.
thought process?
Yeah, not
He just
thinking.
looks at the bounty and goes, I want the bounty.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
give me $800.
Okay, that's what it is. He's thinking about the bounty. Okay. And he's willing to lose the tournament over the bounty.
Yeah, and that's what they do.
Because so that spot, if he would have min raised, I think I would have like been in a tough spot because it's like 25 effective. I wouldn't know what to do against a min raise, but he made it easy for me here.
Yeah. Just
But yeah, it didn't get much playable hands.
and his raise to 17 is essentially all in. but he's saying that if Leo goes all in and you call, he's going to fold. If that's true, why does he have to go to 17? Why can't he do that with 10?
I think he's committing as well. I don't think people really like
Well, if
he's
he's
not
committing
gonna.
himself, why is he not jamming?
Yeah, I don't think he has a folding range after he makes it 17.
Right. Then what's the point of 17 as opposed to
Yeah. I don't think
opposed
we this guy just ripped pocket four into chip leader. The guy could just have had kings here.
Mhm.
So I don't think he's very aware. That's my mark I had on him anyway. And he's
Okay.
that kind of guy. What do you guys do here? Ace nine off.
Jam. Right, jam. I don't know. Over options suck, unless you want to fold. It's
Anyone
folder
with
jam.
anyone with three bet here?
Yeah, I don't think you jam with a 6 big blind, 7 big blind stack.
If it was folded to me, I was gonna jam BVB for sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
But
I
now
think
I'm
this
kind of stuck. Would you three bet here, Pete?
I think this is a spot where you flat and you try and induce the other guy to shove, and then you have the other guy as wide as possible. I would trap here with this spot and also not bloat the pot against the chip leader.
Big blind is on it, so how does that change things?
Because when the Nick goes all in, Leo's going to go all in, and Leo's going to be all in super wide here. So this is a trap to trap Leo.
Leo is bottom, right?
Call it off.
We're going to
Yeah.
try. We want to get all in ace nine against two players, is what you're saying.
Yes, we don't want to play post flop because we're not going to realize equity, but this hand is going to be way ahead of Leo's range. So the way that we get Leo to put all his money in here is you flat this hand, the big blind goes all in. It doesn't really matter what he has. We double up against Leo in this spot.
And compare that to, since we're trying to get all in, compare that to we jam and we let Leo fold and Leo doesn't realize any of his equity with his 10-6 that we're like 60-40 against 50, 58-42 against a 10-5. I think it's like a 7-5 where 60-61, it'd be 67-30 or
But
something,
the
70-30.
difference is playing it the call way. We also access the $2,200 booty when this guy has, pocket jacks and we wake up with king
Okay.
ace,
Okay.
right?
Right. Well, you're trying to get him in. You're trying to get him in. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I
Yeah,
understand.
we're like if we jam here, we risk and we don't get any reward. But if we flat and we wind up in a three-way spot, we get the reward of stacking the guy for 2,200, even though we're in the same spot at risk against Leo. Also, if we jam here, Leo might start folding 10-5 and stuff. If we flat and the other guy goes all in, it gives Leo the chance to make a big mistake with a hand like 9-5, right? Which we're way ahead against.
So what, do we have free bet range then or not?
I
No.
think we do.
Yeah, the three bet's gonna be super linear, right? The non all in three bet.
I don't know, run a sim.
But here I would pure flat any hand that I'm not willing to stack off with. Particularly to try and induce the big blind.
You mean any hand that you're willing to stack off with?
No, any hand that like I'm willing to stack off with, I'm gonna three bet non all in. And then so more linear than ace nine off.
How would you guys play this
I'm
one?
confused. Hold on. I'm confused by what you said because you said that you were going to call that if Zandy jams and Leo jams on top of it, you were calling off. So you were willing to
Yeah.
stack off with
But
ace nine.
yes,
Yeah,
but
but against a
any
wide range, not
against the wide range. When we three bet, I'm gonna be more linear and have better post flop play with
Right.
like a hand like ace king, pocket
Right.
queens, jacks, that type of stuff.
Okay.
'Cause a few hands ago, Leo called off a jam with 5-3 off, right?
Yep.
So it could be a good strategy. What would you guys do here?
The same
Not cold.
mentality. Flat to try and induce the big blind in to try and keep Leo as wide as possible.
Yeah, isn't it just like the ace nine hand? Just we're in a better seat this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're suited better,
Yeah.
better, much better hand.
Hmm.
Better hand, better seat.
I don't know about that.
You also don't need to play a big pot against Leo. Keep him wide, keep him loose. Good check back. Yeah, look at this run out. Like if we three bet and we get a call and he battles to this point, like what do you want to do with your ace 10?
Bob has a sim. Let's see the sim.
So this is different to the spot you had, but this is basically three-way, three players. The big blind is super short.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's good enough to compare it, but I think it shows a little bit like there's some calling.
So calling is the main
It's free
portion.
max.
That is with top three, yeah, on the final table. So actually we should have more what is it called? Risk premium, right? Because we could bust here if we do something stupid.
Okay, so 15 big blind effective, you could be jamming, but calling is still the biggest portion here. The worst hand you jam here.
Hmm.
Eight.
I personally would say ace 10 offsuit.
Ace
On
10
my
seems
button.
insane. Yeah, into the
Well,
button and me, who covers. Like if I pick up a hand here, I'm looking at the 5K ladder, right?
Eights
So
plus ace 10 suited.
makes sense. This
Question
guy's
is what do you do with like
insane.
king queen suited?
Both of them are insane, I think here.
Yeah. Well, once Leo goes in, like your range gets super linear. Yeah.
Oh,
Now it's like, yeah,
oh
queen
my
queen.
God.
Again, super wide
He just looks at those bounties.
and hits
Wow.
the six.
wow.
Or
Another
There will
or
be a
Oh,
what?
Like,
he,
Easy.
see
he
how
just
hot he
doesn't miss.
ran? He ran pretty hot. He hit his four against sixes. He hits a quad. He had aces against kings.
Boat against your trips. Yeah, wow.
He had the cooler against my tops, my trips.
All right, now it's time to fight back, though. This is good.
Yeah.
Now the dynamic has changed. Fuck Leo.
But yeah, I'm not picking up much to fight back with, right?
What's the worst hand we limp here from the small blind?
A suited deuce, probably. Probably 8-6 off, I would raise.
Oops. But then
Like, we'll care. Cause with my queen blocker, I just really wanna min raise.
Is he even supposed to fold anything against Lewis?
it looks like your 8-6 offsuit looks really good. I mean, it's a little bit different, but nailed it there.
Yeah, we make a king just to see bet small. Not folds. I think a fairly standard call here. Have a good one, Ashwin. Thank you. Here, when you polarize, I'm in a very tough spot. What do you guys think?
Double
Call.
flush draw board too, right? Like you're supposed to call a lot here,
Yeah,
but you're also gonna have to call a lot of rivers. It's just a gross spot if he has an ace, but
He doesn't bet a ace like that, I think. It's like a set or nothing. To pair or
no,
nothing.
he's trying to protect himself against Louis realizing equity with a flush draw here. Double flush draw board, you gotta bet.
Yeah, in theory, but we're playing donkey.
This guy is a donkey. He is gonna bet big with an ace here.
I mean, if you don't check raise flop, I just don't see us folding.
you call this turn?
Yeah.
If you're calling the turn, you're kind of committing to calling a heart or spade run out, right?
Yeah. But not always.
Well, the guy's just gonna jam. The guy's a maniac.
Mm, Depends. Depends. I don't like what min raise. Make it bigger.
Sarah for us.
3x.
Yeah, 3 is good. Two, he
Could have,
Then
shouldn't
the
fold
queen
like
jack.
almost anything.
could have open jammed it, at least from the last sim. King
King
6.
six?
King 6,
Yes.
no,
No,
bro,
no,
you're
relax.
tripping.
Seems a lot of big blind for king six, yeah.
I mean, it says it in the sim, so just
Versus that guy, it's not good, not good.
It says it in the sim. It might be an island.
No, versus these guys where we like have 40% chance to win, I would never can.
What sim are you looking at anyway?
I mean, it won't be perfect, but you can see it in the chat here. It's the last picture I posted. That's from
We
the
put
small
on screen.
blind. I mean, everyone could just click it. It's in the chat.
No, I'm on a phone.
Oh. So here, small blind has 20, big blind has 40 chips, and the button 60. So that's different, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the island. But yeah, 20 is not 20, 27. It's a pretty
Yeah.
significant difference.
Okay.
For 27, there's 0 jamming. Raise is good. I found one, it's raising to 4. 4 is used much more than 3, and 2 is never used.
What is this?
Yeah, against 3.3, I think I have an easy call, right? Although he's already very polar, I don't think I can fold with right.
I don't think he's polar.
What can I do here?
Right.
What are your options, do you think?
Well, the thing is, if I call and goes check on the river, my hand could be good. And then I could hit a 9, I could hit an ace, I could hit a king or a queen and still be good. Right? So
Lines where you cannot
really,
donk jam river is not gonna perform. On a 9, donk jamming is not good.
anyone raising here?
No.
Dominate some bluffs like queen. Is he ISOing appropriately? Queen 4 off? Queen
No, I
2
can tell
soft?
from experience, no.
I mean, this
No
guy's
high
kind of
lows.
wild. He might do some of them.
Yeah, but by accident, not by design.
First question, are you going to make your hand often enough here to call this size of bet? Right? If
If
we
I,
assume that we're behind in some way, shape, or form.
You have
probably either the king or queen isn't good, right?
25%. No.
Well, I thought they
No
were.
river cards are good. No,
Like
zero
one of them will
river
be
cards are
good,
good.
but
Ace is not good, 9 is not good. No cards are good, so what are you doing here?
ace
What?
is the only good one.
Ace and 9 are good.
Yeah, but you don't get paid. He has to bluff river, man.
Hey, there's 18 big blinds in the pot. Like paid is already there. He doubles his stack here if he does it. So yeah.
I don't know. I'm not playing. It's like blunder on blunder on blunder.
You have like 11 outs, assuming one of the king or queen is not gonna win. Like he has king jack, or he has queen jack, or he has king 10, or like one of them makes him two pair, or he has a 9 and the queen makes him a straight.
Or even
Anyone
if
has
like
like
even if
we
like
should also
the
cut
king
that
and queen
out.
of diamonds are pretty, right? Like if he has just a hand like, you know, 9-7 or 9-5 of diamonds or something.
Yeah. So like you don't have visibility of which cards are good. You're out of position, so you can't like it's not like he will check and you can put in the last 9. Like he gets to say whether it goes in.
yeah.
But for this size of bounty, like I think he's probably just gonna put in with anything he sees as value. Although a 9 might cool him.
9 will cool him for sure. I think, in my opinion. Like 2 pair will not jump.
Are you considering calling here, Louis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he will jam the river. He's been betting every hand basically. So I'm thinking maybe king high could be good. I don't think he plays a 10 like this. He doesn't play an 8 like this. So it's really like
You
I
block
think
kings and queens.
yeah. I felt
What
like
kings and queens, relax.
He can have
King
kings and
jack,
queens.
king jack, queen jack, ace jack, right? Kings, queens.
He can also just have aces.
he could.
How is this even close to a call? I don't get it. What are you guys smoking?
What if he has 9-4 off?
Yeah, exactly. That's 9-4 of diamonds is the only hand, but and even that bombing flop is like, what is that?
Why does he have to have diamonds? 9-4 of any suit.
Okay, of clubs, but it's not a good line in general.
No, offsuit. Not suited.
Do you guys think I
Offsuit,
should fold the turn?
of course.
Absolutely, yes.
Probably, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I,
I
I
don't think
think
it'd
his
be terrible to check raise the flop with our stack and against the way he's playing.
Small ball is better. Pre-flop min raise is not good. Limp jam is probably best.
Limp call, limp jam.
Yeah, it's
think he
like so many blunders every hand. It's tough to watch.
I think he prices us
Thank
out
you,
here. I think we
Arturas.
get to continue with combo draws here. So I think we're better off with a hand like queen 7 of diamonds here. Right?
If it weren't an 8, if it was like a 5 or something, then I kind of like calling more. Because the 9
River?
wouldn't make a 4-liner on the flop. On the turn, sorry. Then you know you
Yeah.
have like the queen is probably a clean out and the 9 is more disguised.
Yeah, turn when everything gets there, it's never good to call. From
I
what
think
I've seen.
Louis is going to fold. If Louis has waited till there's 8 seconds left, Louis is folding.
Imagine he calls and wins here.
I think
Oh,
it's
I
very
thought calling.
close.
I'll
It's
tell you
the
the one.
best
This
usage of your
I
timing.
don't.
this
When you
hand
wait that long, I don't think the guy thought you had king queen anymore.
this hand really comes down to what so what happened pre-flop?
I raise he
Main
call.
raise call.
Min raise call.
Single raise pot.
Uh I thought it was limp call.
Yeah, it's big problems. Like
Min raise call, I don't think you can even call the turn. You like if you're against an ISO range of a guy who knows what he's doing and has all the 9-4 off, 9-5 off, queen 4 off kind of stuff, then it like starts becoming more appealing. I guess he has some of that in the call min raise
oh
range
no,
too.
you missed the flop. He bombed flop as well.
Louis did, or Villain did.
Big blind did.
He did.
So when
He
he
bet big
bombs,
as
I
well.
don't think he has 9-4.
And the reason we didn't check raise flop is because of his flop size bet, right?
Yeah, 'cause he's more polarized. I was just trying to get away from not calling on the turn. I just think the turn, honestly, is when you add it all up and look at it, it's just a fold.
Is it?
It's always a math problem and it's fairly easy one. You just do a couple of these and it becomes clear, I think. I used to do this in equal up. You don't even need a wizard. You just add some combos and you do your pot odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, if he has a bunch of bluffs that we're beating all of them, and he'll give up sometimes on the river for like 1/4 pot, then it's different. But like you said, in this line, I'm not sure if he has the bluffs we need him to have.
He's not discounted even 9-8. Like, I cannot say for sure he doesn't have 9-8. Like, he has so much.
If on the
King
river,
7, King 7 of diamonds, he can check turn.
if on the river we were going to just come out and jam an ace or a nine or a king, if we were going to do that, do we also jam diamonds?
You don't hold the diamond, probably
I know
not.
we don't hold a diamond. It's bad, but I'm just saying or do we just not bluff in that line?
We would do, but with a different combo where we hold the king or queen of diamonds in this spot.
Okay. Okay.
In theory, versus
So with
these
this,
guys, I don't know.
so with this particular hand, if we jam river, we have no bluffs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have no.
So you guys say I should fold here.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
From the math perspective, it looks like it's probably a fold. And when you think of defending your range, I think you're better off here with 1 over and a diamond draw than open-ended straight and maybe 1 or 2 overs.
Yeah, but
Like,
the
you're gonna
thing
have
is,
combo draws that can defend against the big size.
sometimes it goes check, check on the river and king eye is good, right?
No,
Yeah,
no.
but equally,
I don't think.
sometimes, sorry,
Go on.
sometimes you make the straight and he's just sat there with the flush. It's, I don't know. I honestly think
Yeah,
it's
but
a fold on the turn.
it has to be baby flush.
I
I
think
don't
for the
think it's.
size of bounty that you have, this guy, like, he's shown a propensity to be a bad hunter. He's gonna try and get your booty pretty thin here.
This is
I
the
think in a
button line,
different
right?
line, your logic is more appealing. If it's limp call pre, check call flop, and now he's bombing turn, and he's a player who has all of the junk, who can like bluff every 9x that he ISO'd all the offsuit 9x pre, then it's like more appealing. But the way it played out, I'm not sure it's the case.
Yeah, when you raise and he calls, he loses the stuff at the top of the deck and loses the stuff at the bottom of the deck. His range becomes more condensed in the area between like queen and 8. And this board really is good for his calling range against your raise.
Exactly, yeah. We prefer him to be polar here, not condensed.
Yeah. I think this is just a turn give up.
If I have computer, I will show you how equal up.
Yeah, I mean, I have this sim open here. We could look at it. It's over GTO Lab. And I think I can do one for free or something for a day. The
No,
screenshot
there
is
is no
chat.
post flop. Come on. We
Are you
need post
sure?
flop.
Wait, okay, wait. I check it. I'm pretty sure there's post flop.
You
if
check it
lose
and then you say.
Yeah.
There's no post stop at GTO Lab as far as I know.
Oh, you're fucking right. Where did I look at that? I did something somewhere I could look at post flop.
Big GTO.
We need Frank with AI.
Yeah.
I have it, but on our computer. It's how is it close? I don't really get it.
Because
There
your
are multiple
bounty,
spots like that where we call as well.
yeah. Because your bounty is 3,000, that's why king 8 is not good enough to jam from the button because you know you're getting called.
Yeah, he's already called with 5-3 for 9 bigs.
Yeah, because I certainly would have considered jamming king 8 here.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think I would jam like king 10 for sure. King 8, I don't know.
Okay. Well, we do know you didn't do it.
How many bigs? 7?
7.
Yeah, do you have HRC?
I think it's a little loose.
The thing is, we call 10-9, so
Yeah,
when
but
we call so wide and we risk so little, maybe it's not bad.
Also, look at the size of the pot. Those guys are capable of like busting each other when I have here 7 bigs.
oh
No,
my
it's
god.
illusion from what if. In my experience, it's illusion.
Illusion my ass. This guy has a house though to make this bet. After not raising river with a straight before. Can't even defend here.
Maybe you're right, Louis. Maybe we can bust, but generally people very cautious.
This guy wants to win his bounty. He doesn't care about second place. He wants that 4K on his own head.
Any thought to jamming the king 6 here?
Against open? I don't know.
If
No,
you're not
no, I
open,
think
if you're not jamming the king 6 from the button, why jam it from the small blind against an open?
I mean, we're pretty short. We're getting shorter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
All right, here we go.
Good night,
But-
Irene.
Good
Here
luck,
we
Louis.
go.
I'm gonna go raise 3 bet.
Oh,
no.
wait.
Dude,
Oh my God,
I
we
would
have to-
still put it in, I think.
I would
Yeah.
fold.
Yeah, that's a hard one to get away from.
This
Oh.
guy's 3 bet every single small
Yeah.
blind.
It actually could be a great space to triple up rather than worrying about not doubling up.
I don't like it.
There's a non-zero chance that this meow guy just stuffs it in though too.
Yeah, I thought they
So
could.
what? We
like,
wait another orbit? We cannot
You mean,
wait
you mean
another
if we
orbit.
you mean if
We
we
can't
jam
go round
meow
again,
jam-
surely.
you mean if we jam meow jam over jams to get access to our bounty and he over jams wide and Leo
Yeah.
folds?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
That'd be
like that's like there's good scenarios for us here by putting the
Or
chips
he
in.
overjams wide, Leo calls, and we come in second place in the hand, we ladder and get tripled up.
Yeah.
Entire
If we come
tournament, we
second
don't
place
think
in the hand,
about
we don't
OJS,
triple
and
up.
now we do.
We come second place in the hand, we're out. We don't triple up.
First.
But
Yeah,
but
could
if we come in
triple up
second, we can
here.
still. Yeah.
I don't think we can wait to go round again, surely.
And I
Okay,
mean,
so I-
even if this guy has like, pocket sevens, we're flipping. If he has pocket tens, we're, 25,
think
30% equity. So,
If we come in second and it's and Leo wins and they're all in and Leo wins, do we ladder for beating Meowler, or do we not ladder for having fewer chips going in?
we have
If our
fewer
hand is
chips.
stronger, we even.
What I'm saying is we win the hand, so we triple up.
That would be good.
So we move up to second place. Meowder is eliminated. We're still we win the pot, but Leo can still eliminate Meowder.
Right.
There's that possibility.
No, I've got that. No, I've got that. I'm saying,
If
I'm
we
just asking
don't
the
win the
actual rule.
hand, we get 3rd place.
Gotcha. Thank you, because we had the fewest chips. That's all that matters.
Yes.
Okay.
yes, I should have in retrospect taken this spot. I ended up folding.
Yeah, I think you're ahead of enough of his range, plus the overlay from the pot just makes it like too
And I'm so
appealing.
short, right? The
You're
ace
too
high-
short, yeah. You call
Yeah,
4
you-
to win 9?
You chop against another ace a lot of the time too, right?
Yeah, you can have a worse ace still as well.
Yeah.
Chopping would be
You
good.
can have a better ace and chop too.
What
Chop's
was
a real.
the argument for folding?
It goes open 3-bet, so they could just collide.
But button doesn't jam sevens. Or we basically have to count on sevens, and I don't think we do it.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
That ace eight is looking awful good, isn't it?
Yeah, given the guy
Now
hunted
you gotta
with
double up
fours
twice.
earlier, like I think you have a better chance if you go in that he rejams some junk and gets called by the other guy, and then you like hit the ace and triple through them and get the ladder as well.
That was my spot. I missed
Spot
it.
where you just put your hands over your card so you don't even see what you have and rip it.
$69?
That's
Connected. It
super.
goes in.
Let's
That's
go,
super.
big lick.
Chip in the chair.
Now,
Go, Leo.
yeah,
That's
that's
always
great. That is great. That is bad.
It's worse.
Queen.
But
Oh.
notice what he did with the 10-3 there. So had you jammed the ace eight, the world would have been actually pretty good now that we see
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
Leo's playing it.
Yeah.
12,000 bucks. Nice work, Louis.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
well
a good
played.
lick.
Well played, Louis.
That's crazy.
Couple of tough spots at the end against this guy here. So yeah, maybe I should have folded the turn with the king queen. I think I should have taken the ace eight as well. So yeah, I played the end wasn't easy for me. It was tough, but I played like 16 hours yesterday, so was a bit tired at the end. Yeah.
I see why you did fold the ace eight though. I mean, in a normal world, it made sense to that
Yeah.
action. But now that you're seeing just how far Leo
Yeah,
is,
he was like he 3-bets a lot more than I realize it now looking at this. So yeah,
yeah.
take
Yeah,
the
but at
ace
that
eight
point you
flop.
knew that.
Yeah,
Because like at first you were like, oh, he just has it, he just has it. But then it kept going and going. He's three betting every small blind. It's like, all right, well,
yeah.
it
I
doesn't mean
think I
as
should
much
have
as I
taken
thought.
like the ace eight for
Ace
sure.
eight
I
was the
think
spot.
king queen was tough for me as well. And then yeah,
The king queen was tough.
yeah. So a lot of tough spot, and I didn't pick up much cards. So yeah, I ended up taking third. So I mean, still a pretty nice score. I'm happy, you know. So
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Oh, it's a pleasure. So on this, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna start at 10 a.m. Eastern time, the next session. So yeah, thanks a lot for joining, everybody.